everybody, it's Aaron again, and welcome back to Pixelmon Survival! So, last time, we started this series. This time, we continue our quest. What the hell? That's odd. Huh. We're gonna go look at that. We're on a quest to get our Pokeball, get some Pokeballs, Great Balls made, so that we can actually catch our first Pokemon. Woo, leg! I apologize about that. That's gonna happen as we load new chunks and stuff. It's just kind of the way it is. That's really bizarre up there. So I haven't really done anything. I did like 5 things in between the episode, this last episode and this episode, and it really wasn't much. It is natural. It's just that weird looking. Holy cow! Well, there's the swamp. So the plains, we must be like in between the plains or something? Actually, this is probably a pretty good place to try and look around. So there's our Pokemon Center. Oh yeah, there's the plains. So we did kind of travel far enough east, I think. You know, I just realized I have no idea where we even were, like, where we're at, so I probably shouldn't say anything. I cut a couple trees down to try and get some apples and didn't get anything, of course. So, and I watched the apricorn trees grow a little bit. Pikachu. That's very high level Pikachu for that. Look at that model though, isn't that amazing? Like, that's awesome. I just can't. That's the models in this are just getting better and better. And some of them are still the really old models, and I'm sure they're working on new ones and all that fun jazz. But you know what we haven't come across at all is any Poke Loot items. That's kind of odd. I didn't mess with the settings though, so it's whatever their default settings are for that. Of course, now we're getting all kinds of red apricorns. That's fine. We have enough growing right now for 2 sets, and I'm going to just... That's what we're going to go with. I don't know what the first Pokemon we're going to catch is. I'm going to try not to catch something that's super high level, because I don't want... Look at that. Like, how cool is that? I love how it's like the animations and stuff are awesome. This is just... The new stuff they've added to this mod impresses the living hell out of me. It's that cool to me. Blues. Let's go ahead and collect it. Extra green, so we can at least figure out which one the dusk balls are, because I do not recall. But I didn't go out and collect any more iron or anything, and I probably should have. So we might have to dig ourselves a little pit here. It's a ladybug. And potentially we may catch a couple of Pokemon here, but... Alrighty. So I smelted our iron, obviously, so we need to make... So there's the Pokeball anvil that we needed. Boom. You know what, I should put some torches up, because frankly we could just as well have torches at this point. So since we're kind of camping here, I guess I could steal the wool out of here and make a bed, but since it's not quite as important, although setting my spawn would probably be smart, I suppose. I think we will do that. So we will cannibalize a little bit of wool just so that we can make ourselves a bed. We will set the bed up in the center itself. I don't think we're all that far from spawn, but I would really hate to die and be totally screwed in that aspect, so. Sleep, sleep. Okay, we have. So what do we got left for iron? We have 8. So we're gonna have to make a stone. We need to make a hammer. I was hoping we can make an iron hammer because it'll last a little longer, but 2 sets of bases. I guess we just as well get the bases pounded out while we wait on these. We really don't need to wait. So maybe we won't. I think I'll just get some cooking. That's what I probably should just do. Oh, that's nifty. Okay, what do we got here? We can make 1 set just from that. Or I could add another whole thing here and just have 3 sets right away. But I don't know how much this will cook for us. I don't know what the pick gives you. Not very much. Kurt's Apprentice. This will get us 1 set of great balls anyway. I can't remember the 3 of them or whatever it'll give us. I'll have to get some stone cooking here. We'll use that because we need buttons. 2. It's only 2. Must be 3. Must be the other special balls. So it's not gonna give us a whole lot, but maybe these will pop up. We just get a couple more blues anyway. We will be well on our way. I do like the fact that this just pops these off now once you're done with them, because you used to have to watch, because eventually it would just, they don't bend anymore, and that was that. We'll just go ahead and pound all these bases out. Since we're kind of stuck waiting anyway. So we'll get something done. Which is good. So I will straight out admit I would not mind getting my hands on like a Pidgey as one of our early guys, just because having a flying type for one thing will allow us to actually fly around fairly quickly. But being in the forest, we can take a flying type would have an advantage over a lot of things here in the forest. Which means that we could beat up some of the bug Pokemon and actually get string off them, and then make a fishing pole, which we can then use to catch fish, edible fish, or we can just go beat up Magikarp too. That's also an option. Okay. So here we go. We need to pound these out, and then we'll have 2 anyway, and that is not the right ball model for that, so that's a bug. I think that's a moon ball or something like that. It's not the great ball one. Not that it matters. Actually, I will say that I have seen the Pokeballs look really cool now. You guys will see in a second. So there we go. We got some great balls. And we have a chest, so let's throw the chest down here. Let's store a bunch of this junk, because we don't need to carry all of this with us. We'll just take this stuff. So we have 2. Oh, we just got 2 more. That actually works out. Boom, boom, boom. So we'll make 2 more real quick. I kind of hate using all this coal for this, but oh well. That'll give us 4 great balls, so we'll have a better chance of actually catching something, because we have to catch it entirely without, pardon me, without any help from a Pokemon. So which is doable in this. I didn't tweak the settings. Like, you can turn that off in the settings if you don't like it. I don't mind it though, so I'm not worried about it. See, you can see the model already. Like, it's the new models for the Pokeballs are really neat. Let's see if the hammer has enough to get the last 2 lids done for us. Unfortunately, we are still susceptible to having our Pokemon entirely knocked out on us due to random fights, because that still happens a lot in this. So there we go. 4 Great Balls. Will it be enough is the question. So the plains are kind of over here, so we're going to head that way. The other thing I will try to catch if we see is if we see any of the starters, I'll give it an old-fashioned try to catch one. Because I like the starters. I know generally they really aren't the most powerful, but I don't really care. I still like the starters. We are not going to waste our balls on a Magikarp though right now, because he ain't going to be helping us any. The Magikarp may be helping us in not too long, but starting with one I just don't feel like would be worth it. So let's go try our luck, everybody. Like I said, I'm intentionally not going to catch something that's super high level, because I don't want to do that. So we're kind of shooting for like 10-ish. How cool is that Staraptor? Check out, there's a Pidgeot over there. These models are so cool. Lag! Lagho! A Starly. I'd be okay with a Starly. That is awesome though, like, just how cool is that, guys? It's so cool. Whoa! There's a boss Poliwag. We would beat that up if we could, but... Swamp. What do we find in swamps? What spawns in the swamp other than Poliwag? I wouldn't mind catching a Poliwag, but... yeah, I'm not going to catch that one. The boss. I have to be kind of careful because I can easily get lost and totally not find our way back home. And I wasn't... ooh, crap. That was almost really bad. A minin, depending on who you are. That's a Spearow hanging out over there. Couple of Spearow. So the new Spearow model looks cool. I'm not really interested in catching Spearow though. Like, I would much rather catch one of the 3-stage flyers. An Oddish. If he was lower level, we would catch the Oddish, because I do like Oddish. Ouch. He's actually one of Oddish is. I haven't talked about this. I should do a video for that, I suppose. My top 10 Pokemon. I like Oddish as kind of as an alternative grass type. However, I generally like to breed Razorleaf onto my Oddishes. I just really like that setup for some reason. It's a pretty old school setup from Silver. My old Pokemon Silver days. Goldeen. Well, there is the last of our bread, guys. We have 1 apple, and that's it for food. And we've had very little luck finding Pidgey. Fortunately. Whoa, Ekans. Hello. Magikarp. They do like Zubats, but that is not who we're trying to start with. Oh, hey, here we go. Here's a Poke item. What did we get? Awakening. Pokeloot for the win. I agree. Pokeloot for the win. That is one of the mods I really like a lot, actually. I feel like it adds a lot to this overall mod. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a Gloom. It's up in our box. Check in Arbok. Ugh, wow, that was a fail jump. I'll just go be depressed about that. Come on. Oh, wow, I walked right by an Ultra Ball earlier. Nice gem. There's a Starly. What level is it? 6. Oh, come back here, you. You can just get in a fight. So, this is the new catch in it. But... oh, we caught him, nice. So we have our first Pokemon. It's a Starly. We have caught ourselves a Starly. Let's take a look at Starly. Oh, that's neat. Huh. I had never seen that before. Keen Eye, so that's cool. Ordinary Growth. Hasty Nature, that actually ain't bad. Now, if you've watched my old series, you'll know that I'm a much bigger fan of the, like, the monstrous size Pokemon. And that is still true. But I am not going to complain, as we really needed something. So we have Starly. So, here you go. Here's your guys' chance. Leave comments below for what you would like me to name my Pokemon, and I'll pick one out of them that I like. So, and I will warn you now, incredibly stupid names will usually not be picked by me, so there's your warning for that. But if you want, leave a suggestion for a name, and I will pick one of them out of it that I like and move on from there. So, and that goes for any of the Pokemon. So just do that in any of the videos that I catch them in. Whoa! Like, that's really cool that he's like walking around like that. He'll totally own our face, but so that's why I kind of came back to the forest, because now that we have Starly, we kind of have something. Honestly, I'm not sure when I started recording this episode, so I don't know how much time we have left. Ooh, a boss Magikarp. Get him! Yeah, let's take advantage of the fact that this boss Magikarp has no moves that it can use. Go, Starly! Splash spam, you won't win, boss Magikarp. My Starly will kick your butt. What did we get? An Electrolyzer? Ooh, cool. A super potion. Electivire! Did I just hear Electivire? I do like Electivire. Okay, so we're gonna fight this and see if we can get fish off of this guy. And you know, this is actually a really easy way to get us some XP without having to worry about dying. Alright, we did get some fish. Rock and roll, man. Go, Starly! Grinding on the Magikarps. More raw fish. Awesome. Whoa, come back. That's a Carvana in there! Holy crap! What level is he? 5! Oh! We're catching a Carvana. I like Carvana and Sharpedo. Pokeball, go! Great ball. So there we go. Most likely our second Pokemon. You can see the Pokeball there. Yeah! So there we go. We now have 2 Pokemon. Hell yeah. I'm excited. We're kicking butt and taking names, guys. We're moving up in the world. So, there you go. We got 2 Pokemon to name. And I'm going to probably call this episode, I think. We're going to sleep. We got some food. Thank God for that. Because holy cow, were we getting... I'll actually try to collect 8 of that, I think, since I don't need it immediately. Murkrow. That's cool. I didn't know Carvana had been added. That's awesome. So let's check him out real quick before we call it. Rough skin, obviously. Huge. This is going to be interesting. Huge nature. A huge Sharpedo, guys. And we'll have a surf person. Awesome. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you can't tell, I am seriously excited about playing this again. I'm not faking my emotion with that. Like, I really am like excited to be playing this again. I've had a lot of fun in the 2 episodes that I've recorded. I can't wait to record more, to be quite honest. And just be able to... God, that's another, like, cool? Holy crap! You're not running away right now. I'm excited to be able to catch some more Pokemon. See what we can find. Try and get ourselves a grass type here, I think. See if we can't find a Bulbasaur or something wandering around this forest, maybe. That'd be neat, wouldn't it? Alright, guys, take care of yourselves. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.